what became the position of BVAS? Can we refer to it as game changer? The answer is yes. Whenever there are overvotings, it doesn't matter the number of polling booths that you had overvoting. We have the polling unit 100 and what?
106,606.
Even if you get over voting in 100,000, it is not the fault of the BVAS. It's the manipulative element of humanity. The human being that want to manipulate something. So to me, the BVAS remain game changer. That's number one. Now, without these instruments thrown, the invasion of the electoral terrain by the younger generation would it have hyped as it came to be. It is because the younger generation decided to come out massively to be registered for their PVC because they were surer when the BVAS was being explained that okay, it means my vote will count. They came out. Either their vote were not counted for the proportion of the youth, that their votes were not counted. Yes, I'm aware of it. It is not because BVAS failed to do what it's supposed to do. Again, it became the interior motive of the heart of man that is devoted cynically to wickedness and to manipulations. God who created man in Genesis chapter 6, he was so angered. Assistant Pope. You are not yet deputy. You are Assistant Pope, Africa Affairs. What did God say?
They regretted creating man.
That everything about his heart is what? Evil. Totally evil. And I regretted creating him. And God followed it by saying, I will wipe out man out of existence, including every creepy thing. Genesis chapter 6. Let me shift to the sector of laughter in this matter. Each time I read that Genesis, I will just throw the Bible down. I will be laughing. Then I will say, Papa, you regretted? Didn't you know the end of man before you created him? You knew the end before. What you regretted? No, that is what you put on ground here. So after wiping the first one away,
now?
Is it not transferred?
Don't you have ballot box snatchers?
Now, that's number one. Number two, there is still a continuum of this nascent democracy as they want to tell us. But that one I disagree with those theorists. Because must we wait for 300 years for our democracy to become matured? No. Because somebody will easily tell me that, America, don't you know the number of years? Don't you know before this people must we wait like that? We shouldn't. So, but the break of our democracy that was expected even by some mighty nations of the world in 2015. 2015 came and 2015 left. Was it 2015 even? Where they said before so time Nigeria will break. It was
remember the day.
It was mostly during that period that Obasanjo was working for Nigeria to come out of debt, which was what helped the discussion and the negotiation. Because the people believe that if this country breaks, we will not see any kobo. Now they want to pay. Why don't we move a term and negotiation principle that will make them to pay whatever they say they have now quickly? So if they break, they can go with the balance. It helped the nation. Nigeria, today is 2023. Nigeria did not break. Now that this election has come and gone, sustain that hope that we can do it, we can move it forward. That's the one. That will wobbles and fumbles in Nigeria, a former Nigeria coach something Amu. This was his language. He said, when people were saying, are you preparing for was it World Cup or Africa Cup? He said, we will wobble and fobble to the final. Something Amu.
Trying to remember that.
Yes. Now, but the wobble and fobble, is it to be applauded? No. Again, things we derive. The Nigerian politician is becoming more matured. Please, you can interrogate me on it because I say so. Matured here could be on the positive side or the negative side. In both sides, the Nigerian politician has become more matured. In both sides. If the Nigerian politician were not to be more matured, the introduction of Thuggery that spread around the whole country, as we saw in the presidential, but was displayed in the governorship and states House of Assembly, would it have been perfected that?